Star Wars is building towards a big battle against Grand Admiral Thrawn, and there are 8 weaknesses he can exploit to defeat the New Republic heroes. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Grand Admiral Thrawn has made his triumphant return to the Star Wars galaxy, and he brings the promise of a galaxy-wide conflict with him. After having been stranded in another galaxy with Ezra Bridger for 9 years or more, Thrawn is ready to re-establish himself in a post-war galaxy, and he considers continuing his work in the name of the Empire to be the best way of doing so. Thrawn has always been known to thrive where his adversaries are the weakest, and thus he gets to know those he fights so well that he can target the parts of them they didn't realize were vulnerable, using elements of their personal history, culture, art, and more to do so. While the Star Wars heroes of the New Republic have proved to be some of the strongest, even they have their own personal areas of weakness. From the Mandalorians Din Djarin and Grogu to Ahsoka's titular Jedi Ahsoka Tano, everyone has something they could lose in a fight with Thrawn, which only makes his threat to the galaxy even more exciting. The New Republic's weakness and arrogance only adds to that threat, making the galaxy far too exposed in a future battle against someone as intelligently frightening as Thrawn. And here are 8 weaknesses he can target in either the greater government or its heroes. The Mandalorian Season 3 unveiled the New Republic's amnesty program, aimed towards providing former Imperials with a new outlook on and life within the galaxy following the Empire's fall. Elia Kane showed that despite the efforts the New Republic was trying to make with this program, the Empire has moles within it, and her schemes of ruining Dr. Penn Pershing's cloning research and dissuading the New Republic from sending aid to Navarro were just a few examples of how they can continue to operate. Now that Moff Gideon is gone, Elia could go on to work exclusively for Thrawn, as could any others who are planted in the amnesty program with her. The New Republic has made it clear its leaders don't care about what happens in the Outer Rim, or at least strongly favor helping the planets closest to them before attending to matters on the Outer Rim. The planets of the Outer Rim are not only aware of this, but they prefer it, as even Din Djarin himself referred to the New Republic as a joke in The Mandalorian, and Grief Karga has expressed his disinterest in making Navarro an official part of the New Republic. Thrawn then could easily win over the Outer Rim by showing even just a sliver more care towards them than the New Republic does, or he can at least keep himself concealed there until he's ready to emerge and fight. Hera Syndulla was well known by Thrawn in Star Wars Rebels, given their lengthy history of battles against one another, and should the knowledge of the son she had with Kanan Jarrus reach him, Jacen Syndulla's mere existence would be an easy target for him to use against her. Thrawn has already used Hera's family ties and culture against her before, when he once had possession of her family's Kalikori, which detailed the Syndulla clan with such importance and depth that he knew Hera would want to go after it. With Jacen now being one of the last tangible parts of canon that Hera has left, he could become a target of Thrawn's should the Grand Admiral hope to weaken Hera in any way during the battle. Ahsoka confirmed that Thrawn has access to the Inquisitorial database, which he used to read up on Ahsoka Tano, with details specific enough to inform him that Anakin Skywalker was her former master. It's possible, then, that Thrawn can do something similar for Grogu by looking him up in the very same database for information that will reveal potential vulnerabilities in Grogu. Whatever Thrawn finds could then be used against both Grogu and his adoptive father, seeing as Din already knows little about Grogu's backstory other than the fact he once trained at the Jedi Temple. Given how much trauma Grogu has already endured, anything Thrawn rehashes could be damaging for the Mandalorian apprentice. Though the Imperial facility on Vorak was blown up by Migs Mayfeld at the end of The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 7, It's very likely that the scan of Din's face remains somewhere out there in the Imperial network for Thrawn to find. If he traces the scan back to Din somehow, which could potentially be done by seeing who requested access to the coordinates of Moff Gideon's light cruiser on Morak around that time, then he might be able to use the permanent scan of Din's face against him. The one thing Din considers as precious to him as Grogu is the Mandalorian creed, and if Thrawn threatens to expose this scan in a way where redemption would never be possible for Din again, it could cause him to shatter completely.